Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about some new products and as well what I am using instead and a bit of a wish list, because I have some products in here that are just very unique and interesting. And I'm gonna stay in this corner and put some pictures in here. So let's start. I just saw that two very luxury brands, these released some kind of interesting palettes. So first of all we have YSL, can't pronounce that very well, but this is the release. It is a quad that is pastel. So this is Couture mini eyeshadow clutch. It is a clutch actually, and I don't even want to know how expensive this is, but this is interesting. And then I saw that Chanel is releasing these ones. I think they are two quads. Yeah, multi-effect quadra eyeshadow in 394 and 392. That is some unique names. Anyway, I'm not gonna purchase this, of course, because even though I'm quite curious about some luxury eyeshadows, just I want to test in my life something like this. I think they are pretty cute, but maybe they are great quality, who knows. So I don't think I'm gonna purchase them, but it is very interesting that two luxury brands are releasing something like that. I'm gonna use instead my palette. It is a combination of the Pastel palette from Natasha Denona and the Metropolis, and I'm actually wearing this one today. I did a tutorial and I am very excited with the look. It is something a bit unique and pretty bright. So yeah, I would of course use the Pastel palette from Natasha Denona, and I'm pretty sure that the prices could be comparable probably. So let's move on. And next I saved this one in here. It is the Garnier Makeup Cleansing Balm with hyaluronic acid, one of them, and the other one with vitamin C. First of all, I do recommend a double cleanse. It is very important if you are wearing any type of makeup or sunscreen or stuff like that. Very important, and you should wear sunscreen every day. You should remove your makeup and everything with a double cleanse routine, because you could break out only for that. So yeah, usually I do use micellar water and then I use a cleanser in my shower with water. So a cleansing balm is not for me. I tested like 2 or 3 in the past. I just don't like the experience to use a cleansing balm as my first step. To have a full face of makeup like this and use a greasy kind of cream to remove it, if you are loving cleansing balms, I just don't want to ruin them for you, but it feels a bit gross to me. It is what it is. I don't like them, but I wanted to talk about this one because I feel like it's great that Garnier, that is a very affordable brand, is releasing something like this, and the jar looks a good quantity of product. It's just a great release overall, so I want to talk about it, but it's not it's not for me. I'm using the Garnier micellar water, by the way, so I think it's nice that they have options for the first step, and the Garnier micellar water is my favorite one. Next I want to talk about this one because this looks exciting and I'm kind of interested in the release because I do love the pressed powder from LYS. They are releasing the Triple Fix Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and it is of course in a triangle shape, and this one looks lovely, and the pressed powder is amazing. It is very thin and just a dream product. I really like it. So I am quite curious. Unfortunately, LYS is not available at our Sephora. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that I would purchase this one. It is available on 17th of July, so it is already available. And of course they have a pink powder as well, so they are with the trends, which is great. I'm very happy. I really like LYS as a brand in general. Next I want to talk about some bright pink and bright orange product because it seems very popular right now. We have some new shades from Makeup by Mario with the two very popular shades. We have the Soft Pop Plumping Blush and the Moisturizing Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I didn't test any of these, but they are so popular, and I want to show you what I use instead because I have some great products and I'm curious about these products and they look lovely. The formulas, I just heard a lot of good things, and it's amazing that brands from time to time, not very often, I would like to see it more often, are just expanding with more shades. If you have a great formula, why not? That is just great with lip pencils, glosses, lipsticks, cheek products, blush, even highlighter. You can add multiple shades to this, so it's just great. But I do have this trio from NYX. It is the one from the Barbie collab, and it has a bright orange and a bright pink. So it's literally this. And NYX did release this one, the blush melt, the Buttermelt blush, and this one I'm wearing on top of other products, but it's pretty bright, and this line has a bunch of bright shades. This one is in the shade Butta, and these are pretty bright, so it is a great pigmented formula. And for a bright lip, I just don't wear that, so I have this one and it's more than enough for me. This is the Rare Beauty Mousse. It is the shade Inspire. It is a bright red. It looks great. The formula is incredible. I really love it, and I kept it in my collection even after the declutter. Even though this is pretty old, even though I'm not wearing this kind of shade, but I just love this formula and the shade is stunning and everything. I just don't wear it too often. And I want to talk about this one as well because it is the exact idea. It is from Dominique Cosmetics, the Pillow Soft Hydrating Lip and Cheek Stain. Stains, not really for me. I tested I think 2 and both of them were not for me. I tested the Huda one and the Elf one. Not for me. They were not even on my lips. No, again, not for me. But these two look great, and again, a bright orange and a bright pink. That is just interesting. I think it is the time for just bright. Everything is bright, and that is just lovely. So I want to include this one in here. They are $22, which is pretty good. Next, something that was on my wish list, but then I swatched it in store and I was like, maybe not. The Fenty lip liners and the glow sticks, I think they are called, or something around that. Gloss Bomb Stix High Shine. So the lip pencils, I think they are a great formula just from swatching them, but they seem a bit too creamy, and I do have in my collection great incredible formulas of decently creamy lip liners, so I didn't want something like that again. Just they reminded me, and the packaging as well. Look at this one. This is one of the best formula out there of lip liner. This is the Nabla Close-Up Lip Shaper. I think this one is the last one that I have, but look at this packaging and look at the Fenty one. I'm sorry, but they look, of course it is a lip pencil, so with a gold cap, but they look decently similar. This is a great formula and it seems similar to this, and I'm still pretty curious. Maybe I'm gonna still try the lip liners. And the glow sticks, just they did remind me of the Tarte ones. They seemed a bit goopy, so yeah, I just prefer a gloss. I do have the Click thingy from NYX. This is the Slick Click Fat Oil. I love this one. It is a great formula, so I prefer to use this one. Next, we have another expansion of shades. It is the Shimmery Body Oil from ABH, which is great. Again, I love that. I love shade expansion of something that is popular or something that is great. I think they are releasing a silvery one and a pinky one. The gold one was already existing. It is Shimmery White Diamond and the Shimmery Rose Gold. Those are new. The gold one was available. These ones are available as well. I have in my collection already this one, Shimmery body oil. It is Shimmery body oil, exactly the same. I don't know, maybe ABH is better, so I'm not saying that, but this one is just enough for me. I'm not applying something like this daily. It's not a must in my routine or something, so one is more than enough for me, and I do recommend this one. I need maybe to test more to tell you a good opinion, because for me this one is not sticky, but it is a bit oily, but I'm expecting that it is an oil. So yeah, I need to test maybe other formulas as well just to compare, but it's not sticky, it's not uncomfortable, it's not annoying, so I do like this one. Next, let's talk about a product that I am pretty curious about. We have the Rare Beauty pressed powders. So my NYX powder is on the last leg. So that is my last, no, I'm lying, I have another powder, but it's from Essence. It is a brightening powder. I'm not considering that because it's just, I'm gonna use it very fast. But this one from Rare Beauty, it is called True to Myself Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder. I just love Rare Beauty and Selena as a brand owner, and this one seems to have a pretty good shade range as well, and it is $30. I'm curious about it, so maybe I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, it is in my wish list. As soon as it is available, I will just check it out because I am curious. Next, I have this one. I just put it in here because this looks like Too Faced. So let me explain. Let me tell you a quick story. So I just scrolled like usual on the trend mood page, and I saw this and I was like, oh cute, Too Faced is releasing lip balms. It's not, it's Beauty Creations, so let's mention that. They look great, the packaging looks great because it seems like Too Faced, so it seems like high end, and this is $6, so that is great. And then okay, I forgot about this. I forgot that I read that it is Beauty Creations, and like 3-4 days after, I was just again scrolling on Trend Mood's page and saw them again and thinking again, oh, Too Faced did release this, let's check them out, or shades and stuff like that. And I was like, no, wait, no, this is not Too Faced. So again, I forgot that they are not Too Faced because it looks exactly like a Too Faced packaging. So yeah, I could only assume that this looks nice. This is nice maybe, but it's just funny that brands are just copying one another. Then let's talk about this one because this make me laugh because it's just everybody wants something innovative, and I understand, but Real Teqniques have pretty great brushes. The sponge is just okay, not my favorite sponge, but this is, first of all, if you are looking at the first picture from the left, to me it looks like a shoe. It looks like the, I don't know how to explain that in English, like the bottom part of a shoe that is a brown men's shoe. It's just it is supposed to just mimic your fingers, the fingerprint and stuff like that, but just use your hands to apply makeup. That is totally okay, and just wash your hands correctly and then apply your makeup and then wash them again is not a big of a deal. It reminds me of some years ago with the weird sponges. We had the time with some very strange sponges, and this reminds me of that. What can I say? It's just somebody, the first comment from Trend Mood is somebody saying, I thought this was meat. Yeah, let's move on. This is hilarious in a way. Lastly, I want to talk about the Natasha Denona Mini Rosy palette. Mini Rose eyeshadow palette. This will be $27. It is available right now on Natasha Denona's website and as well in Sephora in the US. It's coming pretty late in Romania. I think it's coming on the end of August or something like that, which is annoying to say the least. This looks pretty nice, and I was searching for a Natasha Denona mini palette to purchase just because I was curious about them. So this is perfect. I want to purchase this one, but Natasha Denona is a bit boring right now. I'm sorry. I love Natasha Denona. I have a bunch of palettes from her, and the brand is pretty expensive. I have other products. I do love the concealer. It's just incredible. I just want to support the brand. I love Natasha Denona as a she seems lovely, and overall I like it. I like the artwork, I like the simplicity of the packaging while being elegant and nice quality and everything. I just really like the brand, but so less innovative right now than 2 years ago. I mean, I don't want all the palettes to be colorful and bright and crazy, but the last 6 palettes, mini palettes and stuff like that, they all look pretty pinky and neutral, and right now I really like neutrals. Today I'm wearing something very bright, but usually I'm not wearing any eyeshadow or pretty neutral eye looks, but they will eventually all look the same. This was everything. I am just I'm curious. I want to test a lot of makeup, but at the same time we need to remember that we have makeup in our collections, and I have more than enough makeup, so we need from time to time to shop our stashes as well. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.